Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Jennifer. This is 13 Moons Lodge, and I'm here with the final weekly energy reading for 2023. So, this reading is for December 25th to December 31st. And so, it's a big week to cover. And we have our last full moon of the year also during this week, which is on the 26th. Okay, so I have all the cards shuffled and ready to go, and I actually I have 5 rows of cards, so instead of going down and doing the full one, because it'll be just way too long a reading, I'm just going to pull one tarot card for each oracle card, and we'll see how that works for us. So our significator card for this reading, this very last reading of the year. Sorry, I'm just checking here. Make sure you can see them all. There we go. To move, gotta shift myself down now here too. Okay, so our final, and I can see this is going to be a problem. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get everything on the screen here. So our significator card is the 9 of Cups. So a great card representing a completion of a cycle, being a year, calendar year. This is also feeling very good. Just in general, there's just a feeling of feeling accomplished, goals, tasks, things that big obstacles, things that seemed like obstacles or challenges that we were faced with. We met them, we overcame them, we moved through them, whatever that might be, depending on who you are. See, it's just that feeling of I'm done, it's over. Whoo, we made it to the finish line, and there's a feeling of gratitude with that, and a feeling of we're still here. There's a new beginning coming. Even though it is just a calendar year, let's make this one count. Let's wipe the slate clean. There's a great feeling within us, a lot of us, that, we've done really, really well for the year. So let's clarify this with self-care. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other. So this is about self-care. So as we are coming to the end of this year, there is in the feeling of achievement and that we made it to the finish line. There could be also indicating that, we've worked really hard this year, and this is a time for rest and renewal. And we have to look after ourselves. We're feeling under the weather and we're not feeling up to par. Then it is time to listen to our bodies, listen to what it is that we need. And perhaps it's not even about our health, our physical health. Perhaps this is our spiritual health. Are we taking the time during this busyness, this busy time of year, to meditate? Are we taking time out for ourselves? Taking the time, creating the space to connect with what is going on in here, what is going on in our heart area, our chakra, and what is happening in our solar plexus chakra, our power chakra. So are we holding emotions in here? Are there emotions, things that we're experiencing that we're not taking the time to feel because we're too busy? So it's really important to take care of this, because it will also help our mental health. So spiritual and our mind. And so just recognizing that just boundaries, having boundaries, not over consuming on anything, whether it be food or alcohol, especially with the alignment of the planets. There's a tendency to perhaps feel a little bit like overindulging. So it's important to have awareness around that. Really, and also to work if you're really busy this time of year, or you've been busy, if it's been a really busy year and you've been getting sick regularly, then it's really important to take note of creating some more balance in your life. So whatever it might be, it's just about self-care. So whatever, however that comes up to you, it's really important to end the year with this awareness of, perhaps rescheduling, trying to balance your days, your tasks with self-care, getting out in nature, whatever that might be, whatever it is, wherever it is that you're lacking. Perhaps it's just nutrition. Okay, carrying on here, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something that we've been working on. So this is kind of this is, touching on the week, but also the end of the year. So we're feeling there's a completion of something, not only the year, but also just something that has been really, I'm going back to the first cards here, something that we've been working towards, a passionate endeavor, but it has taken a lot out of us. So it is important to take the time to rest. So whatever this is that we have been manifesting, working on, whatever this passion is going to bring about a greater security, financial security, within our lives. We are building something, and not only that, but it's like we're taking our passion, whatever this is, that we're passionate about, and we are manifesting it in a way that is abundant, and it's going to be not only abundant to us, but to others in whatever way. So you're bringing something very beneficial to the world through you, which is beautiful. So this is being clarified by serendipity. I love this card. It's funny, this came up in a conversation earlier today that I had. Somebody actually said serendipity. So yeah, so this is just paying attention to the signs. So as we are creating this, pay attention, have awareness to those synchronicities that are happening, things lining up, being at the right place at the right time, people crossing paths with people, or even just signs, whatever signs it might be, but just they're indicating that you're on the right path and to keep going, validating, confirmation, showing that you're in the flow, you're listening to your higher self. And again, it stems back from following this passion that we have been doing. So really, really positive energy here for this last week of the year. I'm really liking this. Next, we have the Eight of Wands. So a lot of movement here. So it could be that, yes, it's a very busy week. We're very busy. There's a lot happening, personal life, parties, get-togethers. It could also be work is very, very busy, jobs that we're doing, personal things. It could also just be personally, we're very busy. And it could be whatever we are, what it is that we're manifesting here, this passionate endeavor that is creating harmony and balance and abundance within our lives, and we're giving out, things are going to pick up steam very, very quickly. Perhaps this is why the self-care card popped up, because we need to have a rest right now if we can find the time, because things are going to change, things are going to get really, really busy, and we might be really feeling the need. We have to pool our reserves. Okay, so this is being clarified with full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. So that's great clarifier for this card. So this is telling me that not only things are going to be busy, but whatever it is that you're feeling inspired to do, remember the inspiration is your higher self guiding you to something. Don't procrastinate. You got to move on it, because I'm feeling that timing is very important here. Again, with the self-care, I am feeling more and more so like it's really important to take the time out, because this is like as we're entering into the week. So if you have time at the beginning of the week or this weekend prior to the week, I realize that for a lot of people that celebrate Christmas or Yule, that it's just a busy time, but try to find that balance for yourself, because things are going to go gonzo. And especially if you take that inspired action and you, don't procrastinate and move, because whatever it is, things will line up for you. So here next we have the Star. So the Star is an amazing card to have. It's very, very positive. This is about creating abundance. This is about dreams and wishes coming true. This is about finding balance. This is about, bringing abundance or ideas into the world, and making things happening. So this is about manifesting. This is just, and it's all very powerful card, very, very positive card. And so again, it works really well with us. So taking inspired action during this week, whatever that might be, this is, again, confirming everything I'm feeling here about the watching for signs and synchronicities, and following your heart. This is all a heart-inspired, kind of energetic week that's leading us. So this card is being clarified by power. And this card has been coming up a lot recently, and so it's interesting. So this is about our personal power. So we're ending this year, this week, in a very powerful way, how we are manifesting and creating our realities through our intentions, following our own heart, our passion. And this is what empowers us. It's by choosing how we are stepping into our lives, how we are manifesting. So I love this. This is an extremely powerful combination, these two. I'm loving that. I'm not really getting too much more detail or information from those cards, except just what I've already said. So finally, the last card is the Page of Wands. So here I'm feeling like there is perhaps a new adventure coming. So isn't that interesting? Even though this is the end of something and we're starting, the first card was the Nine of Cups. So the end of a passionate cycle or something we've been working on towards. It's like we've come to this point now, we got to rest. And there's all these things that are falling into place that are all beneficial and abundant and loving. And then there's some inspired action that we need to take because timing is crucial. And this is going to level us up in our own personal power, whatever this is. And apparently it is going to bring about a new adventure of some kind of passionate adventure, whether it be actual travel or the beginning of whatever this was here we've been working on. It's going to blossom or bloom or blow up, that sort of energy. Okay, and then finally, our very final card. Oh, I love this. Yeah, so this is very powerful energy. The final card about this adventure with that Page of Wands is being clarified with sexual energy. So this truly is about passion here. The Wands is passion. This is about passion. This is about what lights your fire and gets you excited for life, gets you up in the morning, gets your heart beating fast, being really in tune with nature, with where it is we want to go, our hearts, our guts, our solar plexus, again, that power, a source of power within us. So really, really being guided by whatever it is our passion is and loving it. Just a pure leveling up of personal power. So this feels very like our consciousness is leveling up, new understandings, tapping into new wisdoms, perceptions changing. Like this feels like an overall shift in reality, personally, for a lot of us, whoever this resonates with. And as we are ending this year, this cycle, as long as we are, finding the balance, as long as we're finding the balance, as we are allowing our passion to lead us, because our passion is our higher selves leading us. So following that fire in the belly, to whatever it is that you're called to, and then paying attention to all the signs, and then following the inspired action. That inspired action is your higher self guiding you to a specific action, which will open up more doors, which will help, enable you to embody your true essence in a more grounded way, which creates shifts and in your perception, shifts in your reality, shifts obviously within yourself, and then it leads you into this whole like new adventure. And the adventure could just be your shift of perception has changed, so the world is different, and this is your adventure. So it could just be as broad as that your life changes. Everything that seemed like, oh gosh, I got to do this, I got to do this, turns into, I get to do this, I get to do that. So it could be as simple as that and as broad as that, but very, very profound at the same time. So yeah, so I just want to wish you a beautiful, magical week, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Whatever it is that you celebrate this time of year, happy holidays. And because this does go till New Year's Eve, I'm not sure when you're going to watch this, but I also want to wish you a happy new year. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful and magical week. Bye for now.